If you ever find a mine dump or a disturbed patch of ground, chances are you're going to find this. This is malachite and azurite. The darker blue is the azurite and the lighter green is the malachite. This is a byproduct of copper or silver forming. If you've ever seen an old penny with a little bit of blue on it, that's what this is. It's a great sign that the ground is mineral rich. So usually if there's quartz, which is a host rock for minerals, and this stuff, that's an indicator that minerals are there. They will start to prospect or even start a mining operation. So yeah, pretty cool. If you're up in the woods and you really have to go to the bathroom, don't use this. Use this. This is Mullein, or as I like to call it, nature's toilet paper. It's super soft, doesn't have any chemicals that can irritate your skin, and it's obviously biodegradable. So just throw it where you know someone's not going to step in it, and you're good. These plant medicine balls will cure almost anything. Here's how to make them. Some juniper berries for gut health. Some yarrow for an anti-inflammatory. Usnea lichen for a cough suppressant. And some spruce needles for vitamin C. Then get some resin to hold it all together. Then take a little ball and add a little bit of each plant. Now you have an all-natural medicine. You can just throw it in some hot water and it'll cure almost anything. This is one of the most underrated berries, and it's actually really good. It's called a gooseberry. You find it on a bush that's generally very spiky and has leaves with 5 general points. One good thing is that the birds pretty much leave it alone because it has some pretty gnarly thorns on it. The berries are ripe when they're bright purple and a little bit squishy. They have a really good taste that's a lot like grapes. So yeah, pretty cool. If you like this kind of content, then hit that subscribe button. This is why you should pay attention to plants, part 3. This is wild mustard. It's actually a lot different than a lot of other wild edibles. It has a really good flavor that's a lot like a radish. This makes it really good for flavoring soups and different types of foods. It's really good because a lot of plants and things have mild flavors that all taste the same. This one has a really profound, good flavor. So yeah, pretty cool. If you're out in the woods and you're hungry, just find a thistle, chop off the leaves, shave off the spikes, and eat it like celery. Today we're going to be seeing how many wild edibles we can find in this little area. Just starting off, this is shepherd's purse. These little leaves you can eat. They don't taste like much, but they're edible. This is Jim Hill mustard. It has a hairy stem. The bottom leaves look like dandelion leaves, and the top ones are more spiky. It's best when it's really young, and it tastes super tender and has a slight spicy flavor. This is just wild dandelion. Every part of the plant is edible. It tastes a little bitter, but it's still fine. This is chickweed. It tastes pretty much like spinach. You just want to make sure you distinguish it from its other lookalike. It's super sticky and spiny. This is stinging nettle, and believe it or not, it's actually edible. Just make sure you cook all the spines off the leaves before you eat it. This is a wild rose bush. You can eat the petals of the flowers, and once the flowers die back, they leave this thing called a rose hip. It looks like a big red berry, and it's edible and packed full of vitamin C. This is pineapple weed, and as the name implies, if you crush it and smell it or taste it, it tastes a lot like pineapple. It's also edible and best in a tea. It's really good for lung health, coughs, and sore throats. This is clover. It's actually edible, has this very sweet, mild flavor, and it's really good wild edible. This is fern leaf biscuit root. You can eat the greens or use them as seasoning. They taste the exact same as parsley. The real treasure is below the ground. It has a really large taproot. You can skin it and eat it raw. Cut it into slices, roast it over a campfire. And the reason why it's called biscuit root is you can dry it out and grind it into a flour and make little pan biscuits out of it. So yeah, pretty cool. This is yarrow. I've talked about it and a few uses for it on my channel a few times, but I'm going to show you another cool way you can use it. If you just pick about a handful of it and just throw it on little fires around your camp, it smolders and the smoke acts as a natural mosquito repellent. This is a Douglas fir tree. And if you look closer at almost any kind of tree that has been damaged, you might find a substance on it. It's sticky, or it's brittle and hard, or it's just super runny. You never know what you're gonna find. Now, on certain kinds of trees, including birch and almost any kind of conifer, if you look closely, you'll see these hardened nodules of that resin. And what the native people would do is they'd break these off and they would chew on them. And then once that moistens up and gets soft, it turns into a type of chewing gum. And this dates back almost 5,000 years. Obviously, our gum has come a long way since us getting it off a tree, so it doesn't taste the best. Chewing on this stuff does have benefits. It's proven to help you focus, feel more energized. It's also a significant source of vitamin C. So yeah, pretty cool. Subscribe for more cool plant facts and videos.